Today, I'm interviewing Adam Lambert. Adam, I hear you're a history buff, so I'm going to ask you some opinions. How do you feel about the 7th of March through the 11th of March, 1971?
What a week.
How about December 16th, 1744?
I think it's an amazing time.
November 5th, 1835?
It's an incredible moment in our history.
You really know your stuff.
I'm not stupid.
No, definitely not. I've heard a rumor that you're actually over 500 years old, and that's why you know so much about history.
I know I'm not the only one.
Are there a lot of others?
It's amazing how many people...
Well, what are you most proud of having done in your long life?
I have run the range of emotions.
What emotion would you say you felt the most?
Obviously, a lot of what I saw made me angry.
What do you do when you get angry?
Make a cocktail, put on some glitter.
I hear you've invented your own cocktail. What did you buy to add to it?
I bought bleach.
That's poisonous, so I hope you didn't spend too much money on it.
Over $20,000.
Oh no, I wish you'd known it was a bad cocktail mixer before spending all that money on it.
Well, that's crap timing.
Yeah, I'll let you go to try to return some of that bleach. Thanks, Adam. Today, I get to interview Adam Sandler. Adam, you are a renowned comedian. I'd like you to rate a joke for me, okay? I came up with this joke. It goes, what do you call a fly without wings? The answer is a walk.
That's funny, man.
Thank you. I tried telling Ryan Rannells that joke last time I talked to him, and he did not like it.
I know, he's a madman.
I've never seen The Wire, have you?
We'll watch it together.
Do you remember where you quarantined back when the pandemic first started?
You know, I do remember back then. That's like 20 years ago or something, right?
It does feel like that. I'd like to hear about the time when you were 2 years old and your mother said the word anti-disestablishmentarianism to you.
I didn't understand because I was so young.
Why do you think people didn't like the movie Batman and Robin?
Literally nobody spoke but Robin.
All right, those are all my questions. Thank you so much for agreeing to meet with me.
So happy we canceled that.
We didn't cancel it. We're having that interview right now, but oh, he's logged off. Well, thank you. My guest is Alec Baldwin. How you doing?
I'm passing out.
Oh gosh, well maybe take some deep breaths and maybe I'll ask you some questions to get your mind off of it. So you claim you've traveled to an alternate dimension. How?
There's that magic window from 10 to 12.
Yes, the magic window in your house that opens a portal from 10 p.m. till midnight.
And from 10 to 12, I try to get my work done.
What kind of work is that?
Go and get my hair colored and styled.
Maybe I should go get my hair colored and styled.
Don't worry, at your age.
Alec, you are way older than me. How come you can get your hair colored and I can't?
I'm not working.
Well, that's not a convincing reason at all, but okay, sure. So, when you come back from the portal, what's your first thought as you get back home?
Is the whole house going to be painted?
Who do you think is going to be painting your house?
Like a big French pastry.
Well, that's right. The portal leads to a dimension of pastry people.
They're going to be doing something crazy while I'm sleeping.
Well, good luck with them, Alec, and thanks for coming on my show instead of somebody else's.
You appreciate it more.
Thanks. Today, I'm talking to Alicia Keys. Thank you for joining me, Alicia.
I hope you're having a good Thursday or whatever the case.
It's Saturday for both of us, but sure. I hear you give great advice, so we're going to ask you some advice questions today. First of all, how many texts do you think somebody should send in a day?
Thousands and thousands of texts.
What advice do you have for musicians trying to get on a record label?
Sing anything and send it.
I'm not sure where I should sit. What are my options?
You can sit in the bed, you can sit on the couch.
What advice do you have for teenagers?
Become who you think people want you to be.
Really? What about who you actually are?
Compress who you actually are.
What's the first warning sign that you're being possessed by the devil in a movie?
You kind of start to contort yourself.
Okay, so what if you and I are photographers doing a photo shoot and our model is all dressed up and everything's ready to go? What should we do next?
I think we just shoot.
Well, that's about it. Any advice for me personally before we go?
So you need a little more patience.
Anything else?
You need more sleep.
Yes, I do. Thanks, Alicia. Today, my guest is America Ferrera. So you became an elementary school teacher by accident once. How did that happen?
I just started trying to explain things.
And that was to 9 and 10-year-olds, or?
Just tens.
And what kinds of stuff were you explaining to them?
Asking for a raise.
Oh, yes, I know you really love to talk about asking for raises.
I'm a big nerd. Like, that's what gets me excited.
So you taught them how to do this, and what did they say in response?
The system's rigged. Nothing's ever going to change.
Wow, those 10-year-olds are jaded, like they've been working for years.
Just as much, if not more.
So after you finished teaching these 5th graders how to ask for raises, what next?
They took me to a restaurant.
Oh, that's nice. Just you and them and...
The people who followed me on social media.
All of them? America, that's like 1 million people on Instagram alone. Did they all show up?
No.
Did they tell you why they didn't?
Does it really even matter?
I guess not. And it probably worked out better for the restaurant that way. Thanks, America. Today my guest is Amy Adams. So Amy, before we started, you were crying a lot. Would you mind sharing with our viewers why?
I'm always very sensitive.
Absolutely. So what made you burst into tears this time?
It felt like I was wearing an animal on my head.
That would make me cry too. And you've had an animal on your head before, right?
The little petite turkey.
And it stayed on your head for most of your acting career?
Starting from 1960.
You've been acting longer than I thought. So what did you do about it?
I wasn't sure what to do about the turkey.
I wouldn't either, but I don't see it now. You got rid of it, right?
I did.
Did you really, Amy?
I did.
You didn't, like, just cover it up with a virtual background in Zoom?
No.
Well, Amy, I just heard a turkey sound, so there's a turkey somewhere in there.
It'll probably just be us.
It's not just us. Are you telling me you made that turkey sound?
More or less.
I saw it. It showed up for a second.
Probably not.
Well, she logged off, but you all saw and heard that too, right? Today I get to interview Andrew Rannells. Welcome to the show, Andrew, and I'm sorry there was a mix-up. You thought you were being interviewed by who?
Nicole Kidman.
I understand the disappointment.
She's just the best.
If you could time travel and perform the Book of Mormon anywhere, when and where would that be?
1980s, Wall Street.
How do you feel about cockroaches?
I'm always amazed by their resilience and their creativity.
What do you think would be the best part of being a GPS voice?
You can specify what the hospital is.
I mean, yeah, I guess it's important to let people know where the hospital is in their community.
You can sort of do it in any community.
I have an acting challenge for you. Could you please deliver a line in your most elegant voice?
Well, please tell him hello.
Could you do it more Australian?
Please tell him hello.
Awesome. Well, let's wrap up. Is there anything else you want to say to our viewers?
I'm going to come stalk you.
Why would you say that? Do you know how that makes you sound?
Like a psycho.
I mean, I probably wouldn't use that word, but it was a bad outro.
I feel good about it.
I'm so sorry, viewers. Bye, Andrew. Today I'm talking with Andy Samberg.
For a long time.
Not that long, really. I've only got a minute, so I'm just going to jump right on in. What's the best disguise for someone in hiding?
In plain sight as a person.
Yeah, sometimes just hiding in plain sight is the answer. Like that alligator who's hiding in your bedroom as an alligator.
I had never seen it.
Yeah, it's so effective. He can do whatever he wants and you won't see him.
He hosted SNL at least twice while I was there, maybe 3 times.
Speaking of alligators, what do you think makes us different from 2 alligators who are enemies?
We live on land and we're buds.
Oh, yeah, I think we are. What are you getting me for Christmas, bud?
Headphones.
I feel like that's a little bit of an afterthought, but sure. What do you want for Christmas?
Yep. Free food.
Sure, yeah, I can make that happen. What's your favorite kind of food?
Leonard Cohen doing Hallelujah.
No, that's not food. That's a lie.
It's true.
Hasn't anyone told you what food is?
It's never come up.
All right, well, that's going to be a longer conversation. So let's go ahead and we'll end the interview here, and I will then spend some time explaining to you what food is. Today, my guest is Billy Porter. And Billy, before we get started, I want to clear the air on something. Before I'd even said anything in this interview, you told me I was just a crappy interviewer.
I know it's hard to hear.
Well, more just confusing, but I do want to improve, so what do you think I need to fix?
The language in this moment has to be more specific.
I hadn't used any language yet.
You just should know.
Okay, I'll work on it. So I hear you're a big fan of BoJack Horseman.
I remember watching the show when I was a kid.
That started just 6 years ago. You couldn't possibly have been a child in 2014.
That's what my experience has been.
Okay, so how long have you been alive?
My whole life.
Billy, why won't you just answer my questions?
Billy doesn't know.
You know, Billy, I'm sorry this is upsetting you. Let's change the subject, okay?
And I'm so happy.
So when's the best time to announce that you're running for president?
At like 1 or 2 a.m.
Why should someone announce it that late at night?
To be spooky.
Okay, last question. If you're playing Monopoly and you don't want to play anymore, you want to go to sleep, where should you lie down?
Across the board.
Great advice. Thanks, Billy. Today, I'm talking with Busy Phillips.
So unimpressed.
That felt needlessly antagonistic. Could I have maybe asked you to be...
maybe more polite?
Yeah, actually, if you wouldn't mind.
I did not have it together to do that.
You know what? I understand. We're all kind of on edge these days. Is there anything particularly that's been stressing you out?
Oh, it's just my mom's friends.
What have they been doing that's so stressful?
Parades and things.
Parades?
Pretty much nonstop.
Yeah, I guess that sounds loud and stressful.
The tears and the screaming.
Hey, Busy, it seems like you're trying to walk forward through your desk with your computer on it?
I don't even know how I'm going to move forward.
Well, I've learned that when I'm trying to walk forward and something's in my way, that sometimes I can walk around it.
Going in a whole new direction.
Yeah, you got it. That's something I used to tell my brothers.
I've probably seen your brother.
I doubt that. Which one?
I do think Seth.
Oh, I do have a brother named Seth, so maybe. Last question, when do you think we should celebrate Christmas?
In like December.
Works for me. Thanks. Today my guest is Cameron Diaz.
Quiet, stop screaming.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cameron, is this better?
Be quiet.
Cameron, I'm worried that right now nobody will be able to hear me. Can I go back to a normal voice again?
Yes.
All right, I have a question for you.
Okay, what is it?
I've never been to a Lady Gaga concert, and I know you're a super fan. What does she do during her shows?
She does her needlepoint. And
while she's singing? That's pretty cool. What does she do needlepoint of?
David Lee Roth.
Oh, that's definitely cool. Anything else?
Pictures of my dogs and my dog's poop.
That's less cool.
Just let her be her.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not knocking it. It's just unusual. What did you say when you first saw that needlepoint she did of your dog's poop? Yeah, I'd have been surprised too.
Because I'm screaming so loud, like crying. It was like a Beatles moment.
Well, Cameron, thank you so much for joining me and talking about this.
I want to do this all the time.
Thanks.
But you have to go to school tomorrow.
Well, that's definitely not going to happen, but I hope we get to talk again sometime anyway. Today, my guest is Cecily Strong. Cecily, I was hoping you could update us on Justin Bieber since he was just on SNL. So I know that a while back he swallowed that haunted doll and that it controls him. How's he doing with that?
It's still in him. He tries to control it a little bit.
Well, I'm glad he seems to be doing okay anyway. So your first Instagram post was in 2012. Tell me about that.
It was kind of like the beginning of social media, really.
Are you saying you created social media in 2012?
I had to learn all these weird technical programs.
Okay, you invented social media by joining Instagram. Anything else you invented?
Facebook.
Cecily, no, you know that's not true. Somebody else invented Facebook.
I don't know who.
It was Mark Zuckerberg. There's a whole movie about it.
I'm so sorry.
I accept your apology. So in 2014, your preferred banking method was to bury all your cash in $1 increments all around your yard. What was that year like for you?
I did a lot of digging.
All right, that's all my questions. I had a good time in this interview, did you?
So far from it.
Oh. Sorry. Today I'm talking with Chiwetel Ejiofor. Chiwetel, you handed me this before the interview. Why?
I think that is a really important marker.
Really? What's so important about it?
It was, amazing for me.
Okay, well, thank you. I'm honored. So let's play a game. I'm going to name somebody you've worked with, and you're going to tell me if they are immortal or not. Benedict Cumberbatch.
Immortal. Start right there.
Morgan Freeman.
Not immortal.
Beyonce.
Ambiguous.
How about Michael Fassbender?
Yeah, he was.
He was, but not anymore. What happened?
His music.
He gave up immortality for his music?
He was pretty big.
I guess that'd be worth it then. Anyone else who's immortal that I should know about?
I would categorize myself as one of that gang.
Oh, cool. Final question. What would be a great gift to give to someone in a post-apocalyptic world?
The only car.
Yeah, sure. Well, thanks for talking to me.
It was pretty intense. It was intense for everybody, of course.
Sure. Bye. Today I get to talk with Chris Evans.
I'm part of it.
You sure are, buddy. Hey, what do you think about this?
It's an intimidating landscape.
Okay, how about this?
It was a landscape of surprise.
How about now?
We can at least clean the landscape up a little bit.
Okay, so this is better?
Now I feel very comfortable.
How many fields have you frolicked in?
In every single field.
What makes a magnifying glass so awesome?
One of the best ways to examine something.
What do you think breathing underwater is like for mermaids?
It's like a breath of fresh air.
What's a really good name for a dog?
I don't know, weakness or capitulation or something.
Last time you gave an interview, you notoriously just named every musician who played in the Cleveland Orchestra in 1992. Why?
I think the American people should know who those players are.
Yeah, that was the same interview where you came in wearing pants as a shirt, like with your arms through the leg holes, but obviously you couldn't see anything because there wasn't a hole for your head to go through. How did that even happen?
I felt like there was a hole there.
Well, that's it. Thanks for talking to me.
Where's the money?
No, this was a volunteer interview.
Unbelievable.
Today, my guest is Chris Rock, and as always, we are interviewing in our own homes to be safe.
It's okay if I stop by.
I'd really rather you didn't. I'm limiting my exposure to other people until vaccines happen.
Who knows? I may end up there this weekend. You never know.
Please don't. I'm not going to let you in the house, and neither will my husband.
He said, sure.
Yeah, I don't believe that at all. You're lying to me, Chris?
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of thought so. I didn't feel like he would say that to you.
Never met him before, by the way.
Well, maybe you can someday when this all dies down. He's pretty cool.
I might have somebody for you.
Like to marry? No thanks. I'm good with the relationship I have.
Bill puts a little more writing into it.
I don't need more writing in my relationship, so tell Bill thanks but no thanks. Chris, you're being really pushy about my life today.
In a weird, obsessive way.
Yeah, it is kind of. Why are you doing that?
No one would listen to me.
Can we get you like a hobby instead? What do you like to do?
I've been swimming a lot.
How about you stop trying to control my life and just go swimming instead?
Great.
All right, there we go. Thanks, Chris. Today I'm talking with Dan Levy.
I don't know really what's happening.
We're having a conversation. It's an interview. You agreed to this.
How are you?
I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking.
Well, where did you get your dress from?
Oh, I'm interviewing you, if that's okay.
Listen, this is very new to me.
No worries. I'll keep my questions easy. How do you feel about how small babies are versus how large adults are?
I think when you start out that small, you will always be that small.
So you believe that we're all still baby-sized? Maybe that question was too hard. How about, okay, what's the last number if you count to 10?
5 and 6 would be the last.
I guess you have your own unique way of counting to 10.
I could write a Schitt's Creek version.
Yeah, what would a Schitt's Creek version of counting to 10 look like?
Have a few beers and hope for the best.
Maybe we need to get away from numbers entirely. Do you remember the first time you ever wore a hat?
I remember kind of like walking around a corner completely dazed and like burst into tears.
Why?
You know, I'm so sensitive.
You know what? We've got time. Do you have any questions for me?
What terrible thing is going to befall me tomorrow?
Hopefully nothing. Bye. My guest today is Dave Grohl. And Dave, you decided to open up to us about Foo Fighters' future plans. What are they?
We have this world domination scheme.
Okay, and what is your main tool you'll use to conquer the world?
I mean, it's a Foo Fighters-sized beer.
All right, well, I guess I'll just sit back and let you take over the world then.
You need to step up and respond to this.
Wait, you want me to fight back?
I challenge you.
Okay, I can do that. You can't take over the world, Dave Grohl.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Why do you even want to take over the world in the first place?
You have to represent.
That's not a good enough reason. I'm convinced now. I'm not letting you take over.
Sometimes you just have to concede defeat.
Not yet, I won't. Well, maybe you can convince me. What will the world look like when you take over? How will you take care of your citizens?
You get a can of spray paint.
That's it?
Over and over and over again.
So your world domination plan ends with you just handing out endless cans of spray paint to all of us.
That's it.
Yeah, no, I think I'm sticking with the resistance.
Oh my God, I'm gonna get my ass kicked again.
Yeah, you shouldn't have tried to take over the world with such a crappy plan. Today, my guest is David Schwimmer. David, why didn't you come to my virtual game night last week?
I was not invited to play.
I definitely invited you. When was the last time you checked your email?
A year before.
Yeah, I definitely sent it after that. Don't you check your email more than once a year?
I mean, I try not to.
Well, you're definitely going to miss invitations then. I sent you another one for next month. When's the next time you plan on checking your email?
It's supposed to happen maybe in August.
Guess you're going to miss that one too. Why don't you check your email more often?
You're committing to 5 or 6 years of your life.
You know what? I respect that. Email is a time suck. So how did you learn about events if you didn't have email?
David told me.
I mean, you're David, so do you mean another David or?
With my voice.
Well, now I'm just confused. I don't understand your event scheduling system, David.
What are you talking about?
It just seems like you're going to miss out on a lot. Have you ever thought about changing it?
No, I'm not doing it.
All right, well, we'll miss you next game night, but I guess I'll try to invite you to something in August. Today, my guest is Elizabeth Banks. Elizabeth, I know you're building a new home, but I've heard you're using unusual building materials. What are you using?
An industrial-sized box of ramen noodles.
So why?
It's sort of what we're all doing now.
I'd say nobody's doing that, actually. Let me try rephrasing. Why did you choose ramen noodles?
I love a ramen noodle.
That box doesn't have nearly enough noodles in it. Is your house going to have enough room?
So much room.
How does the rest of your family feel about their new home?
My husband is the one who really panicked.
I get that. How many ramen packages wide and how many packages tall will your house end up being?
7 and 9.
Elizabeth, there's no way that's enough.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you might want a backup plan. Although I'm doing some research and it looks like there is at least one ramen noodle house. It was built years ago.
Still exists today.
Oh, well, I stand corrected. Where will your ramen house be located?
In states all across America.
Elizabeth, I think I'm going to have to see this to really understand how it works. Good luck with your house building. Today I'm talking with Ethan Hawke. Ethan, which is more important, doing dishes or laundry?
We're responsible adults and parents, and we have to do both.
I'm not a parent. Can I still do dishes and laundry?
Not really. You can't.
Then who's going to do my dishes and laundry?
My family.
Oh, okay. Ethan, what's more important, dishes or laundry?
We already did this.
Oh my gosh, you're right. I'm so sorry. I mixed up my questions.
It creates this chaos.
Yeah, sorry. I'm still getting used to interviewing people.
It's got some design flaws.
Well, I'm working on it. What's a word you don't know how to spell? That's fair. What's the most frustrating part of throwing someone a surprise party?
If we can't talk about it.
What movie moment do you relate to the most?
That moment in Star Wars when General Palpatine, reveals that he's the Sith Lord.
In 2019, was Kansas a territory or a state?
Okay, well, that's a great question.
Thanks.
Kansas was a territory, right?
Sorry, you're super wrong.
We're not talking about that right now.
Well, we're not going to be talking about anything anymore. The interview is over. Today I'm talking to Ewan McGregor. Ewan, I'm coming by your house later on today. How do I get there? Cool. Yeah, I'll be there at like 5. It's just you borrowed that copy of Fight Club in 2018 and you haven't returned it yet, so I just figured I'd come get it myself.
We waited for a break in the weather.
For 2 years.
It was a blizzard and we were snowed in.
For 2 years.
For 2 or 3 weeks.
Aha, so not for 2 years. Why didn't you bring it back after those 2 to 3 weeks?
Well, I'll get to that.
I really don't think you will at this point. That's why I'm going to come get it myself. How'd you like the movie?
We were less than halfway through it.
You didn't even finish watching it?
We're not very clever at planning.
You know what, dude? Just keep it. I'll get another copy.
That's what we're really into.
Getting free stuff? Yeah, I bet. Anything else you're hoping for?
The right gloves and the right boots.
Right for what?
Picking up a tree that fell over.
Trees are pretty big. I think you need more than gloves and boots for that.
In America, it's quite easy to do.
Ewan, I don't think this interview is going very well. It's just turned into us fighting.
Why are we not being shut down?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shut us down. I'll talk to you later. Today my guest is Gwen Stefani. Gwen, I hear you have an impressive MP3 collection.
I think I have like over 24 songs or something like that.
How do you feel about Mad World by Gary Jules?
It just feels so happy.
What are your thoughts on the 1977 original Broadway cast of Annie?
Those songs, like they don't fit in anywhere in this world.
How do you feel about the song The Christmas Shoes existing?
I was really upset about it.
Me too. So you still use an iPod Shuffle from 2009. What's the most difficult part of that?
Sometimes like you press that button and nothing happens. Like,
yeah, I heard once it got stuck on Never Gonna Give You Up and it just played that on repeat.
See, I did that for about 2 years, which was amazing.
Oh, you had a good time with that.
It's like therapy.
All right, last question. Do you know how to play the accordion?
I don't even know how.
But you did play the accordion on your last album, right?
And it was just kind of easy. Like,
oh, well, good to know. Thanks for joining me, Gwen.
It was really emotional.
Was it? Okay, well, thanks. Today, my guest is Howie Mandel.
My God, you look great.
Oh, well, thank you. I didn't do anything special. This is just my normal clothes.
Look at her in her beautiful jeans and her jacket.
Are you still talking about me? Because I don't have a jacket and I'm wearing pajama pants.
This is what it's like to be Howie Mandel.
So this is just a thing for you. You just get confused about what people are wearing. Is there anything else you think I'm wearing?
Bicycle helmet.
Huh, yeah, no bike helmet. I'm so curious. Let's see if we can figure out why you hallucinate like this.
I don't like puzzles.
Fair enough. We probably weren't going to solve that anyway. Let's talk about animals instead. How do you feel about snakes shedding their skin?
It just comes up.
What if humans did that too?
That's a good idea.
Do you want to try it right now?
Not now, not now.
All right, you don't have to try it, but you like the idea.
And I'm in such joy.
What would you want your new skin to be made out of?
Toilet paper and safety.
That's at least partly very abstract.
That's the pinnacle.
Well, thanks for talking to me, Howie. I hope we talk again soon.
No.
Oh. Well, then I hope we don't. Today I'm talking with Hugh Laurie. Hugh, tomorrow is my birthday. When is yours?
A few years from now.
So you're just going to stay the same age until then?
This is me for the duration.
I see you're having your traditional British afternoon break to eat some sand. How is it?
It's a little dry.
I've heard a lot of people fighting to stop having ritual tea and sand breaks.
I can't go along with that.
Why not?
It turns out they're immensely useful.
I have kind of a gross question. Is it difficult to, process sand? What happens when you go to the bathroom afterwards?
I mean, medically, it's obviously an immensely complex task.
Do you think Gordon Ramsay would approve of how you cook your sand?
He might find some things to criticize.
Have any other famous chefs tried your sand recipes?
They just tried it yesterday.
How did they react?
They roll their eyes and they grumble.
How do you wish they reacted?
Hugging and kissing.
Not during a pandemic. Well, thank you for answering all my questions.
Why are we thanking?
Because it was nice and I appreciate it.
I don't deserve it.
I appreciate it anyway. Bye. Today I'm talking with Jamie Lee Curtis. I'm so glad you're here, Jamie. My scheduled guest canceled.
You come to me in an emergency.
You came through. So I hear you're a super fan of the movie Ben-Hur.
It's very funny.
I don't really think of Ben-Hur as being funny.
It's set in 2005 at a summer camp in Maine.
Okay, we must be talking about two different movies.
But it's really funny.
Yeah, we're definitely thinking of two different movies. Ben-Hur is a religious epic set in 30 AD.
And it's funny.
You know what? If you're just going to keep insisting that Ben-Hur is a comedy set in 2005 Maine, I'm going to take off.
Wait!
What? Do you have something else to say?
I have 3 things.
Okay, go for it.
It's a very personal question.
You wanted to say whatever, Jamie. Thank you for agreeing to join me, and as per our agreement, I will send you the 2 Swiss rolls I promised you for the interview, even though the interview itself wasn't great.
I can get 2 roles?
Yeah, I already agreed to that.
Are you saying if I come back tomorrow, I can get another 2 roles?
Doesn't really matter, Jamie. You're not coming back to... Today I'm talking with Jason Bateman. Jason, what's the first thing that you hope people notice about you when they meet you?
Just look for my knees.
That does make sense. I hear that you pick out clothes that let you show off your knees.
You mean my COVID uniform?
Yeah, that's one example. Jason, could you do me a favor? Could you say this word for me?
Ooh,
Yeah, sorry, I know it's a tough one.
Loudy, something like that?
How would you describe this word that's so tough for you to say?
Gross, kind of.
Jason Momoa can say that word.
More so than his family.
Yeah, his family all pronounces it like you do, but he gets it right.
And we love him for it.
Yes, we do. It's just a little sad that he's usually so busy rewatching old Rugrats episodes that he won't take a second to say that word for his fans.
He's very committed to the show.
He really is, and you helped out by shipping him the entire box set earlier this year, but I heard that cost you almost $25,000?
Delivery was much more expensive back then.
Guess so. Well, that just makes you an even better friend. Thanks for talking to me. Today, my guest is Jason Sudeikis.
Well, this is great.
Jason, I actually want to ask you, what do you want to talk about?
Pee and poop,
You want to talk about pee and poop?
very earnestly and very sincerely.
How many people do you even think would be interested in that?
2.5 million people.
Okay, fine. What do you think about it?
Lovely.
That's all you wanted to say?
I mean, it's as simple as that.
Oh, okay then. Well, I guess we have time to get to my questions. What Disney movie has the most romantic song in it?
101 Dalmatians.
Are you referring to the Cruella de Vil song?
For real.
I know you relate to that movie because you once had way too many dogs in your house. What did you say when you found how many there were?
There's 500 of these all over the place.
Gosh, and so what did you do?
We went to a hotel for 2 days.
Just leaving wouldn't do anything. Like, what happened when you came home?
I got home.
Yeah, you got home in what?
I got there probably mid-August.
Okay, well, Jason just signed off, so I guess we don't get to hear his ending to the story. But fortunately, I did just find out that his 500 dogs all found good homes elsewhere, so yay, happy ending. Today, my guest is Jennifer Aniston. Jennifer, I hear you wanted to show us something.
The treasure that I found.
That's right, you decided to be a pirate and go look for buried treasure. How long have you been doing that?
Today's 3 weeks.
Wow, you already found some treasure just after 3 weeks?
It's not been that much of a challenge.
I guess. So what did you find?
I found a couple treasures.
Okay, like what?
We have a chain.
A chain doesn't sound that exciting.
This is the other gem.
If you're trying to show it to me, I don't see anything. What is it?
Like a paint by numbers?
I mean, I guess it is easier to find treasure when you think literally everything is treasure. I'm sorry, Jennifer. I'm sitting on something and it's digging into my back. What is this?
That is a jewel.
No, it's trash. It's an empty mint container. Jennifer, you might be too focused on treasure to do anything else. Maybe you should get back on your pirate ship and just finish getting all that out of your system.
That ship has sailed, yes.
Oh no, your ship sailed without you?
I'd lost it forever.
Well, I hope you find it again. Good luck. Today, my guest is Jerry Seinfeld. All right, I'm just going to jump right into my questions.
You can't just go into it.
Oh, you want to do, like, small talk first? Okay. How's the weather?
Oh my gosh, this is so infantile.
Well, you've done this before. What do you find is the secret to being a great interviewer?
The hostility.
Really? Okay, I'll try it. Jerry, you're an idiot, and I hate you, and I hope you step on Legos forever.
That's not really fair.
It really wasn't. But was it hostile enough?
It got you to the next step.
Oh, great. On to step 2. So what's the second step of interviewing?
For you to complain.
Okay. My house is so cold.
Oh my gosh, this is not as good.
Yeah, Jerry, I don't think this is working. I think our interviewing styles are just too different, and I can't force myself to copy yours.
This is so basic.
I get that. If you're not having a great time, you can leave.
Well, that's the end.
Yep, he signed off. You know what? That's okay. We just wanted different things out of this interview. Today, my guest is Jim Parsons. Jim, I hear you're writing a book about your own birth. Why?
That was a really kind of profound experience.
What makes it so profound for you?
I feel even more now like that's something that'll probably never happen in my life again.
Well, yes, I suppose that's a pretty unique experience for each of us.
That would not happen anymore.
Do you remember your own birth? What was it like?
It was really nice, but it was really intense.
Well, you probably didn't have much to compare it to.
Well, I would still feel that way now, to be honest. But
okay, so now let's talk a little bit about your post-birth life.
I've grown tired of all of that.
Okay, you only want to talk about being born? What else do you want to say about it?
I really enjoyed it.
And what else?
It was so bizarre.
And?
I don't know. I'm glad it happened. It was neat.
You know what? Me too. I'm glad both of us were.
We were. Magic.
Thanks, Jim. Today I'm talking with John Lithgow. John, I heard you actually stepped away from making cookies to do this interview. What part of the cookie making process were you in the middle of?
We're rolling them out.
With a rolling pin?
With a hammer.
What?
It speeds things up.
I'm skeptical of that. Who did you learn this trick from?
My absolutely terrific actor friends.
Maybe they're actors and not bakers for a reason.
This is the COVID era.
That's true. A lot of us are bakers now.
It's explainable.
I've heard that when you go into toy stores, you like to write your name on all the children's blocks.
3-4 times on every block.
And that you count all the different kinds of hats in the clothing section?
Recently, there's been a lot of crown.
That's an interesting trend. Have you noticed adults wearing crowns too?
Sam Jackson and Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Whoopi Goldberg.
Wow, anyone else?
Me.
Well, you're not wearing a crown right now unless it fell off somewhere.
Oh God.
Did you lose it?
Oh, it happens.
When did you last see it?
Just like a week or two ago.
I hope you find it. Thanks, John, and good luck. Today, my guest is Joseph Gordon-Levitt. First of all, Joseph, how are you doing?
The Point by Harry Nilsson.
That didn't make any sense at all. Can you not hear my question?
I put in headphones, though.
Can you take the headphones out? Okay, cool. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me now. Why did you decide to put in headphones so you couldn't hear me?
You can just grab them and like... Ugh.
Are you demonstrating that you hug and kiss your headphones?
It's the best, man.
Moving on from that, so the Loch Ness Monster got you for Secret Santa this last Christmas, and you didn't like that. Why?
It might give you something bad, might kill you.
Nessie's never done that to me.
It's different for everybody.
She was telling me the other day that you never go visit her in her underwater lair anymore.
She can't breathe the air.
Maybe you need to explain that to her. I think she feels like you just don't like her anymore.
So happy to be her collaborator, her friend.
I'm sure she'll love to hear that. So final question, what do you think of Steven Spielberg?
An up-and-coming, new, brilliant talent.
Yeah, I bet he's gonna make it big one of these days. Thanks, Joseph. Today, I'm interviewing Justin Timberlake. Thanks for being here, Justin.
This is gonna be crazy, man.
What's something that you would recommend everybody do at least once in their life?
Chop up your cargo shirt and make cornbread out of it.
What would you want your last meal to be?
So many protein shakes.
What do you remember about the first concert you ever performed with NSYNC?
Everybody was watching.
Can you give me a sample of what you did during that show?
We're just kind of like...
Are you saying you didn't actually sing or dance at all? You just kind of silently bobbed along to everyone else?
In retrospect, maybe not the greatest decision.
What would you have said if someone dared you to do that for every show?
I would have been like, well, of course.
Has someone recently dared you to do that?
Yeah.
So when you start touring again, you're just going to silently jam and not sing?
And that's all we do now.
Justin, this has been a very confusing conversation. Could we restart this interview?
At the beginning of the show?
Yeah, I just think we need a fresh start.
If you're not working out...
He hung up. Well, okay then. Today my guest is Kal Penn. Thank you so much for making time for me.
I've got 15 minutes and I'm scarfing down a sandwich.
Totally fine. We'll make it quick. So I'm going to ask you a question about your acting career.
Oh wait, don't do that.
You don't want to talk about that?
Not at the time, no.
Okay, what would you like to do instead?
Spell out the name of an organization.
Okay, well, you're the guest, so let's have you spell eBay.
Oh man,
Yeah, I know, I started with a tough one.
B.
Good start.
The B.
Yes, the B is next.
A.
Almost there.
9.
You think eBay is spelled E-B-A-9?
Which I assume might be surprising.
It is. Let's move on to something else. What do you love about Black Mirror?
Every episode just makes you feel very good about the world.
Really? Like heartwarming and reassuring?
Most young people agree.
Guess I am out of the loop with the youths of today. Final question. How long do you think I should cook my turkey this Thanksgiving?
Some people do it for 6 months. Some people do it for a couple of years. It's like, what's one of the amazing things about what it means to be American, right? That we can do this sort of a thing.
Thanks for the advice. Go finish your sandwich. Today I'm talking to Keith Urban.
It's kind of creepy, right?
Hopefully not. I hear you love the movie Speed. What's your favorite part?
Like it's just going too fast.
Yep, that's it. They had to stay at, 50 miles an hour?
One too many?
Yeah, 49 would be fine, 50 is too many. I've heard a rumor that you were also trapped on a speeding bus.
With no people.
Not even a bus driver?
Yes, your facts are right.
Wow, that sounds really intense. What was that like?
You know what it's like. It's the same for you.
No, I have no idea what that's like.
I'm sure you experienced this too.
No, Keith, trust me. Being trapped on a speeding bus with no bus driver is a really unique experience.
Which I think everybody will relate to when they hear it.
Whatever, sure, relatable. How did you survive?
I was able to triplicate myself.
Oh yeah, I remember reading about that. The other two Keith Urbans threw themselves under the wheels of the bus to slow it down and save your life.
indescribable.
Before you go, I do have one last question. Earlier this morning, I heard that you misplaced all your belongings. How's that going?
I just found everything.
Glad to hear it. I'll let you go then. Today, my guest is Keke Palmer.
Keke.
Yeah, Keke. I said that.
Whatever.
So I understand you recently bought a car and didn't realize until you got it home that it was an Autobot.
And all of a sudden, it transforms into something major.
Wow. What was your reaction to that? I bet. Where are you going to buy your next Transformer car?
I'll create it for myself.
I applaud the initiative, but have you really thought about how you're going to put a consciousness into this creature?
That's always what I'm thinking about.
And you're building this Transformer in an active volcano surrounded by lava. What's the most challenging part of that?
You know, you fall into something accidentally.
Sounds like you've done that before.
It's not an accident.
Okay, whatever. Keke, you like to make these cinnamon rolls with silly faces on them. Tell me about them.
I want to do serious rolls, too.
Keke, did you throw a sock at me?
Don't get rattled. Don't be afraid. Don't feel like something's coming at you.
I think I'm going to let you go.
Understand that this is helping you to be built to last.
I don't think I need your help. Thanks. Today I'm talking with Kelly Clarkson.
I literally asked to be left alone.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Nobody told me.
It's no one's fault.
I'll try to keep it quick. Is that okay?
No, but I will say this.
Yes, are you going to say something?
I don't want to cook one damn meal.
Don't worry, I won't be asking you to cook anything. Let's start with a fun question. How many languages do you speak?
All 5 languages.
There are more than 5 languages.
Why are you so mean?
I'm not trying to be mean, there are like 6,000 languages.
This is so much.
I mean, you don't have to learn them all.
But I definitely did try my best.
Yeah, I believe you.
I need help.
What did you do last time you got this stressed?
I got Julie Andrews.
I'm sorry, I'm no Julie Andrews. She's pretty great, though.
Obviously.
Kelly, I'm so sorry. I think maybe I should let you go and we can try again another time.
I'm having like the greatest day ever.
Well, now I'm just confused. Do you want to stay? Do you want to leave?
And then they leave.
And she left. What just happened? Today, my guest is Ken Jeong.
It's a big honor for me to be chosen.
I'd say the honor is mine. You're a lot more famous than me.
You are the best investment right now in these unprecedented times.
Oh, that's a really big compliment.
And the world needs you, and not just in medicine.
Good, because I'm not in medicine. Speaking of medicine, though, I hear you have picked up a very unusual parasite that gives you musical skills.
I played a Lionel Richie song on piano.
And to be clear, you'd never done that before.
It's just so much work.
So how does this parasite compare to the other ones you've been a host for?
It was the first time I'd ever hosted.
Oh, okay. Well, no comparison then, but scale of 1 to 10, how good is this one?
12 to 18.
And now you're hosting a game show where a bunch of DC Universe heroes get together and play Boggle. Which one is the most competitive?
Robin's very quietly competitive. He'll never be outwardly competitive, even on camera.
Final thought, what would you add to basketball to make it better?
A lot of hoops.
It's already got 2. How many more does it need?
12 to 18.
You really like those numbers, huh?
Yes, I do.
I mean, fair enough. Thanks, Ken. Today, I get to talk with Kenan Thompson. Kenan, I'm thinking of adding some theme music. What do you think of this song?
I feel like this beat is kind of like this.
I mostly wanted to thank you for that construction project you helped my family with, where they built a giant mansion and they all live in it now.
Everybody kind of took it upon themselves, especially Kate.
Viewers, Kate is my mom, and she's done a lot of our home improvement projects.
But I never have.
Yeah, I heard it was your first one. What did you learn from it?
You can go out unprepared, but it's not great.
I heard the first day you didn't really have appropriate work clothes.
Yeah, I was wearing a blanket.
Yeah, I bet my mom didn't like that.
She was a little strict. She would like cut me off.
Cut you off? Like of a supply of something? What did she take?
Vinyl and books and everything and toys.
Like your personal vinyl and books and toys?
Absolutely.
I don't feel like you should be able to do that. How did you get them back?
So I had to like pull it together.
I guess I'm glad you did.
I mean, I think that was like the total smart move.
Can you tell me about the carousel you built for my brothers? How does that work?
You know, go round and round and round and round.
Thanks, Kenan. That's the end of the interview.
Thank goodness.
Today, my guest is Leslie Jones. Leslie, I am so delighted to have you on the show. My last guest was Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
You're trying to be impressive, and you're not impressive.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no need to name drop, I guess.
It's so annoying.
Yeah, my apologies. So I hear you're working on a song. Tell me about that.
You know you don't like that song.
Well, I haven't heard it yet. What's it about?
Watching them trying to work the monitor.
Watching who?
A kid that is just mad because somebody don't like them.
Okay, and what monitor?
Like, be patient.
Fair enough. I'll find out when the song is released. So I hear you're a big fan of the planet Jupiter.
I want to run up there.
I don't think you can run on the planet Jupiter. It's just gas.
You could probably do that.
I don't think I could. Where'd you get that idea from?
You told me 5 seconds ago.
Oh, whoa. If I told you that, I was wrong.
Yes.
I'll try to get my facts straight next time. Thanks. Today, my guest is Lionel Richie. Lionel, I want to ask you, your first choice of career was to be a children's entertainer, but you got blocked from the whole industry. What happened?
There's certain things you don't say to Mr. Rogers.
Oh, so I'm guessing you said one of those things to him?
And he left.
Wow, what did you say to him?
Why don't you come back when you have enough time to get a hit record?
I'm not really sure what that means in this context, but it doesn't sound nice.
Came back with a vengeance.
Seems like such a small thing to get you banned forever. I mean, you only said it one time, right?
1,001 times.
Oh, well, that's kind of on you then. Why didn't you just apologize?
It means nothing.
Let's ask some fashion questions. How long did it take you and your team to choose an outfit for today's interview?
It took us a day and a half to get it right.
What's your go-to outfit for formal fundraising events?
A pair of white shorts.
Which Lady in the Tramp character would you say most inspires your style?
A lady.
All right, Lionel, that's our interview. Thanks.
Okay, I'll be back in 2 hours.
I mean, you can, but I won't be here. Today, I'm talking with Martin Short.
It's around 12:15 at night.
What? What time zone are you in?
My patio.
Okay, so 4:30 Pacific is 12:15 patio time. So you recently joined a cult of cyborgs. Can you tell me what kind of noises do cyborg bodies actually make?
I think we click.
I hear you can keep your original body parts as souvenirs.
I'm keeping 12 feet.
What? Why do you have 12 feet?
They were all so good.
Martin, my digital calendar is going crazy. I think you warped the space-time continuum being on your patio. Could you, first of all, confirm what day it is for me, and secondly, apologize?
So it's Wednesday morning, I'm sorry.
What is your routine for falling asleep at night?
I think of all the hosts.
What would you have done if you had one chilled bottle of wine, but you needed two?
I would have chilled more.
What's your favorite collective noun?
Pride.
You found a lion once in your yard, and you and your family all gathered around it enchanted. Why?
They were just trying to keep it alive.
Well, those are all my questions. Thank you for joining me.
It was so stressful.
I'm sorry. Thanks. Today, I get to talk with Matthew McConaughey. Matthew, let's start with the basics. When were you born?
In 1993.
That's definitely not true.
Be cool.
All right, fine. We'll let you say you were born then. Can you tell me about the time you ate a bowl full of dirt?
Mm-hmm. I'm a better man for that.
Did you do that once or more than once?
Once.
That was a really long pause before you answered. Are you lying to me again?
There's no pause.
Okay. How much did you get paid for your work in Interstellar?
$45 cash.
Matthew, I gotta say, I feel like you're not being fully honest with me today.
Ooh, I'm a little bit edgy.
I mean, I didn't mean to upset you. I just think that maybe it's time for you to start telling the truth.
It's too late.
What are you going to say to yourself in a week when you see this interview and see how ridiculous you look with all the nonsense you're telling me?
I handled that the best I could.
I give up. You do you.
This is gonna pass.
Yeah, thanks for the encouragement.
Bye.
See ya. Today I'm talking with Maya Rudolph, and we're going to start with some surprise trivia. How many hours are there in a day?
I would say 24.
You got it. Great job.
I felt a little uncomfortable just like when it started because I was like, what am I going to say?
How many facts do you know about time?
Just that one.
Well, I mean, not just that one. Obviously, you know something else about time.
Nothing.
That comes up a lot. What do you do when someone asks you what time it is?
I want to pull all my hair out. It's so scary.
Maybe you could buy yourself a whole bunch of tiny clocks and surround yourself with them.
When you have little ones, it's terrifying.
This sounds like a really stressful way to live.
But you get used to it.
What about longer amounts of time, like from your past? What do you remember about being, say, 6 years old?
You know, like high school, like college days.
Wow. Yeah, no, you really don't get it.
No, it was perfectly on brand.
Guess it's really lucky for you that our surprise trivia question is the one time-related fact you know.
It is, actually.
Thanks so much for sharing that with us, Maya. Bye. Today my guest is Michael Sheen. Michael, I hear you really like cetaceans.
Which is called whales.
Yes, you recently produced an underwater production of the musical Cats specifically for whales and other types of cetaceans. Why?
I'd seen it a couple of times, and I thought, why not bring it to Wales?
What was it like translating the English lyrics into Wales speak?
You know, it's sort of a lot of syllables.
According to the polls, 95% of people thought this was a waste of money.
That really shocked me.
How much did the whales have to pay per ticket?
£1 million.
Of course, you didn't make any of that money because you tried to do this without having the rights to the show, so it got shut down immediately.
Obviously, they had to give the $1 million back.
The million? That's all you made at £1 million a ticket?
The money had disappeared.
That seems suspicious.
The actual person is going to take me to court or something.
If by the actual person you mean Cameron McIntosh or Andrew Lloyd Webber, yeah, I'm pretty sure they are.
I'm absolutely terrified by it.
And yet you're still trying to put up a production of this whale speak translation on land. How do you think that's going to go?
People are not going to accept it. They're just going to say rubbish.
You know what, Michael? I'm inclined to agree, but I wish you luck. Today I am interviewing Miley Cyrus. Now, Miley, I want to be respectful of your time. Please remind me, what's the time frame you set out for this interview?
Be there at 8 in the morning, leave at 5 p.m.
Oh, we'll definitely be done by then. I wanted to ask you about your highlighter collection. What made you start collecting them?
I wanted to highlight things.
The last time you raided your fridge for a snack, what did you choose?
I went back into the old stuff.
What do you like about eating the oldest food in your fridge?
I get more of a rush and like an adrenaline kind of rush more than even if I would be performing.
What did you do with all those lottery tickets you bought?
I was giving fans the numbers.
How did you feel about the Dune trailer?
It was very startling, and it just caused me a lot of anxiety.
When did you learn the Tooth Fairy didn't exist?
I was 17.
What's the best way to make your house more haunted?
Find a doll that your grandma gave you.
All right, thank you. That's it. Anything you want to say to our viewers before you go?
You guys suck. Bye.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Today my guest is Natalie Portman, and don't worry, Natalie, as we discussed, you will receive payment for this interview.
Thank you, you too.
What? Who's going to be paying me?
A group of us got together.
So Natalie, you've worked with Chris Hemsworth, and you've seen him get hit in the face with a lot of things that fans throw at him. Why do you think they hit him so often?
They aim at him.
How do you feel filming next to him while things are being thrown at his head?
I think I'm on edge.
Why do you think fans throw things at celebrities?
They were bored or losing attention or, didn't get some things.
What do you think about this fandom tradition overall?
This just needs to be different.
Who do you talk to get fans to stop throwing things?
Their mom.
Speaking of moms, which of your fans is your mom's favorite?
None of them became her favorites.
What would you say to two of your fans who met while watching one of your movies and now they're going to get married?
These young people are engaged.
All right. Well, thanks for sharing your thoughts with us, Natalie. I'll let you know when this interview is up.
It feels like it will really determine the future.
I don't know that it'll be that important, but thanks anyway. Today my guest is Nicole Byer. So Nicole, I heard something happened to you.
Things don't happen to people.
That doesn't make any sense. Who told you that?
A little boy traveling alone.
Do you get a lot of advice from solo child travelers?
I would say most people would.
So Nicole, if you wanted to make a meal, but you only had chocolate, cheddar cheese, and beets, what would you do?
I would cobble them together.
If I owned a restaurant that served that, would you order it?
I will absolutely do that and not give you any money.
Well, no, Nicole, if you're coming to eat at my restaurant, you are going to have to pay for that.
You can't do that.
Fine, then I'll just give the food you ordered to somebody else.
How come he got it and not me?
Because you wouldn't pay for that. I can't believe I'm having this argument. I don't even own a restaurant.
It's very silly.
Yeah, it was. So Nicole, which of these would you wear to an award show? A bathing suit, a baseball cap, or a cat costume?
I love all three of these.
I know, it's a fun choice. You got to choose one, though.
Bathing suit.
Nice, good choice. All right, thanks, Nicole.
And a little baseball cap.
Sorry, you only get to choose one.
Fine.
Thanks for talking to me. Today I'm talking with Octavia Spencer.
Not in the way that I had wanted.
I know, we were hoping to talk when we acted together in a production of our favorite Sondheim musical.
Company.
That got canceled with COVID, but at least it didn't get canceled while we were in the middle of a show.
I just didn't want to be panicked in the theater.
Me neither. I heard you went to a haunted house this Halloween. How'd that go?
My friend and I that went, we were the only two people screaming.
Can you recreate that scream for me?
Keanu! Oh, God!
Did you say Keanu?
Keanu Reeves.
He was in that haunted house?
I am now raising him.
You adopted Keanu Reeves after finding him in a haunted house.
Yeah, but that was against the rules, but I kind of broke the rules.
Good luck with that. How did you feel about choose your own adventure books as a child?
There were a lot of things happening, a lot of endings.
Oh, that's the best part. What was your favorite ending?
Coven of Witches.
Final question. Which celebrity is a better friend to dear? Katy Perry or Chris Evans?
Katy Perry is a dear friend.
All right, good to know. Thanks, Octavia. Today my guest is Orlando Bloom. Orlando, I tried to schedule this interview like 10 times and you just kept not showing up.
So I was working a lot.
No, you know what? That's not a good enough excuse. Stop looking at me. You don't get to look at me during this interview. No, I'm serious. Turn around, face the shelf, and you'll talk to me like that. Okay, good. So first up, what are these weird toys you brought to the interview?
Those are Legos.
They don't look like any Legos I've ever seen. Where'd you get them from?
All over the world.
No, you're not allowed to look at me. Turn around and face the shelf. I didn't think we'd have to do this interview like this.
Oh man, neither did I.
Okay, so on a scale from 1 to 100, how sorry are you about being a no-show 10 times in a row?
90.
Okay, that's enough. I'll accept that. You can turn back around now. We are almost out of time, but could you tell us a little bit about your next project? I know it's an English language remake of a Finnish movie.
we're going back to Finnish.
Do you speak Finnish?
I got so into it.
You're playing Henry Water, a mild-mannered grocery clerk?
Water is a huge killer.
Well, that sounds like a spoiler, so let's just end the interview. Today, my guest is Retta.
Why are all these people here?
It's just you and me here today. Are you seeing people?
This long line of people.
That's concerning because there's nobody here. Why do you think you might be seeing people?
I've been holding my breath too long.
Oh, well, then you can just start breathing. Why are you still holding your breath?
I've gone too far, and I've done it for too long.
Oh my gosh, Retta, just breathe. There, how was that?
So that was strong.
It sounded like it. How do you feel now?
It was good. It was actually pretty good.
Good. You're actually my first guest to almost pass out from holding their breath. Nobody else has ever done that.
Because they knew better.
I guess so. Well, now that that's over, we can get on with our interview.
I need you to slow it up a little bit.
I mean, we don't have a lot of time. We got to get rolling.
So I'm holding my breath.
Oh no, Retta, not again.
Yes.
So Retta, my time's up. I actually have to go, but I'm going to call somebody to check in on you, okay? Bye. Today my guest is Sarah Silverman. Sarah, before we get going, I have to address this. You keep buying gallons of milk and stashing them under my couch.
I needed to put it all somewhere.
Yeah, well, it's not refrigerated and it goes bad really fast and you need to stop.
Hey, man. Are you okay?
I mean, I'm fine. I just think your milk thing is gross and you need to stop it.
I don't know. It's really just become something I've just accepted. I don't question it.
Well, I'm questioning it. Do you just not have a fridge? Let me help. Let's brainstorm someplace else you could store it. Where else could you put this?
Boutique hotels.
I don't feel like they'll let you do that either. Anywhere else?
My dad's apartment.
There you go. Just ask him if you can store it there. Although you do have a lot, it might take up most of his fridge.
His whole cabinet.
No, Sarah, if you store milk in a cabinet, it will go bad just like under a couch. This is so gross.
So is everybody in essence.
Sarah, we're going to have to figure this out some other time. Our time is up right now.
I love you.
Well, thank you, but that's not going to get me to change my mind. Bye. Today I'm talking with Sean Penn.
I think it'll be very funny.
We'll see. Are you coming by later today to help me bake cookies?
Where are we going to get the dough?
We'll probably make it from scratch. Are you interested?
I'd like to just get in on that.
Cool. What are your favorite kind of cookies? I'll make sure that we have those ingredients.
Not the traditional sort.
Okay. What kind of non-traditional ingredients do you want?
I don't remember exactly.
Well, Sean, if you won't tell me what you want, I can't get you anything.
Give it to me. Trust me.
Sean, I'm trying, but you haven't made any suggestions.
I was terrible at it.
You kind of are. Okay, let's brainstorm. Think back to the last time you made cookies with somebody. What did they buy?
They took a gamble and then we had a great time.
I've heard it wasn't so great. I think you need to be honest and tell me what really happened.
Oh, they dismissed me and I left.
That makes more sense. You might just not be a very good baking partner. Like, you can't give just zero effort.
I kind of gave it a little bit.
Barely. It's not going to be enough this time, Sean. I'm sorry. Some other time. Today, my guest is Seth Meyers. Seth, you're an interviewer yourself. Who do you like most to interview?
Friends who cared about some things and friends who cared about other things.
And how many people would you say you have interviewed throughout your career?
Just 4.
Wait, you've only interviewed 4 people ever? So the rest are just what, you tricking people into thinking you've interviewed them?
That part of it's the hardest part.
I bet. I mean, you'd have to find video footage of those people being interviewed somewhere else, pull their answers out of it, film yourself asking your own questions and edit it all together. That sounds like so much work.
Great, whatever. Bring it on.
How do you feel about all those people who take the easy way out and interview people for real?
I don't know. I don't want to judge too hard.
Well, let me ask some non-interviewing questions before you go. What's the best first date location?
A weird little attic.
Who would be the cutest monster made up of just weirdly combined body parts?
Little towhead.
Do you have any psychics living in your house? If so, where and what's their personality like?
So there's a happy medium between foyer and attic.
All right, those are my questions. Thank you so much, Seth, and you keep up that great pretend interviewing. Today, my guest is Shailene Woodley. Shailene, I'm so glad you were able to pick up the call. I know we had some tech issues.
I'm learning all these new things.
And to be clear, until today, you had never used a cell phone, a tablet, a computer, nothing?
It's such a thing right now.
It is, and now you have to make all these decisions, like do you want an Android or an Apple?
Or a Butterfly?
I don't know a company called Butterfly. What do they make?
Spaceships.
Whoa, do you have a spaceship?
It's a terrible idea.
How do you land a spaceship?
I'll just, dive into some grass.
That seems unsafe. Can you do landings anywhere else?
I can do them in a pool.
I feel like you might need to talk to that friend of yours who's an astronaut and find a better way to use this.
I can't actually talk to my friends because they're being attacked by their children.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, maybe this gives you a chance to start a new astronaut friendship.
Should we do it right now? Do you want to do one?
Do a friendship? I mean, I'm not an astronaut, but sure, I'll be your friend in general.
What am I doing with my life?
All right, well, that's a big friendship question, so why don't I go ahead and we'll stop this interview and we can dig into that. Today I'm talking with Shaquille O'Neal. Thank you so much for agreeing to talk with me.
I don't usually do this, but I'll do it for you.
I want to talk about your upcoming musical album. I heard a rumor that Prince Philip came by the studio.
He comes to the studio a lot, him and Charles.
And you invited him to guest on your album and he accepted?
You are correct about that.
Who else did you invite as a guest artist?
He was my first and only choice.
Wow, your only choice.
Third choice would have been Barack Obama.
Did you have a second choice?
I have a twin brother that nobody knows about, so.
I know one of your new songs is a diss track about Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman, if you're watching, I apologize.
What do you think is the biggest misunderstanding about vocal health for singers?
It's not about the shoulders.
So last time you released an album, you just threw one copy of the album out of your window every day, and the only way anybody could get it was by walking by and happening to catch it as you threw it. Is that how you're distributing your album this time too?
I'll probably still continue to do it.
Well, thanks for joining me. Any last words? Okay, bye. Today I get to talk to Tig Notaro. Tig, I want to jump right in and address something. I've heard that Demi Lovato refuses to speak to you. Do you know why she's so mad?
I do know what I did.
What happened?
I'm a slow driver.
Okay, that's as much story as we're getting. All right. How long ago did this feud start?
When her first album came out.
So like 12 years. Do her fans know what you did?
They do not. Now they do.
How did they find out? Did they learn it in preschool?
They're not in preschool.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Has Demi tried to reconnect with you in any way?
She started sending like 3 to 5 songs a day for like 2 weeks.
What were the songs about?
Spring break.
Did that work?
It just really changed everything.
So now you and Demi Lovato are okay with each other again?
Hey, maybe.
All right then. Well, thanks for being on the show.
Oh my gosh, this is going to go viral, isn't it?
Probably not, but I mean, you never know. Either way, thanks. Today I'm talking with Tim McGraw.
Sorry if I leave for just a second.
It's only a minute long. Can you wait a second?
Whatever it takes, man. Whatever it takes.
Thanks. First question, how much do you and your wife typically spend when you eat at a restaurant?
We're only going to spend $100 each.
How about when you eat at Taco Bell?
We've tried to stick to $100 each.
Still? That's like 20 burritos a piece.
It's been a milestone, I think, for us.
I mean, I know I've never eaten 20 burritos in one sitting. What's your preferred dishware for eating all that food on?
I went to a ceramic shop and I got a cup.
So you've just got a big old burrito cup.
I thought I would do something really special.
Yeah, how long does it take you to actually eat all those cup burritos?
I don't know, about 4 weeks.
Your mom just sent me a text saying that she thought she was supposed to get $100 for Taco Bell too, but you cut her out of the deal. When did that happen?
Mama was cut right at the cusp of all of this happening.
I gotta be honest, I don't really know how to talk about this. It's a little weird. I'm gonna let you go.
This was a home run, I gotta tell you.
Tim, if that's your burrito cup, I don't really want to see it. Bye. Today, my guest is Tom Hanks.
Hey!
So I want to talk about the underwater vacation home you and your wife got. How did that go?
I didn't last more than 7 minutes. I almost passed out down there.
Did you not have scuba or something to help you breathe?
She did. I did not.
Why would you do that? Didn't you know humans can't breathe underwater?
That was before that was known to be a thing.
Oh, well, what made you want to have an underwater house in the first place?
I love Flipper.
I know you have pretty tight security on the home because the sharks kept breaking in.
19 times a day.
So what's the procedure if I come to visit you in your underwater home?
We'll lock you up.
Do you do that to all your guests?
Every single one of them.
Is this for security reasons? Can't you just give your guests, like, a door code?
We would not give it to anybody else.
Are you sure you want to do it that way?
Positive.
All right, well, that's it. Thanks for the interview, Tom. How do you feel like it went?
I was forced to admit that I loved Flipper.
I'm pretty sure you volunteered that information.
Well, I finally said I love Flipper.
Yes, you did. Bye. My guest today is Will Forte.
It's an honor to get to do this.
Will, you know a lot of stats about names. How many people in the U.S. do you think have my same name, Hannah Kiefer?
1 out of every 500,000 people.
That's more than I would have guessed. Okay, how about your name? How many people have the name Will Forte? Can you figure that one out?
It would take me forever.
What do you think is the best thing to say if you do meet someone with your exact same name?
I guess the best thing I can say is, Zoinks!
Do you agree that in the future, everybody will either be named Hannah or Will?
We are moving towards it.
For whatever reason, the name Hannah was not popular, and then I was born, and then the name Hannah got really popular.
I think people have given it a second chance.
I like that you can spell Hannah backwards and forwards and it's the same name. Of course, Will backwards is Liu.
Oh my God.
What do you think of that as a nickname?
Dog vomit.
But Everybody likes to call you Liu.
Screw everybody.
All right, everybody, you heard it here. Will does not like that nickname. Today, my guest is Willie Nelson, and Willie, you've actually asked to interview me. Can you tell our listeners why?
I think it's great that we get some information about her out there and
Okay, well, what do you want to know about me?
know who the musician is.
I mean, if we're asking who the musician is, it's definitely not me. Who are you thinking of?
Me, I think, but
Oh, okay, I guess we're done talking about me.
yeah, I miss it.
Well, you had a chance earlier. So tell me about this concert arena you built where you made the stage really dangerous.
There's a huge hole over on the right side of the stage.
Yeah. Why?
I thought it was a good idea, but
I know you and your drummer have already fallen through this hole multiple times while performing. What if it happens again?
I think we're both capable of handling it.
What's beneath the hole?
The bowling alley down there.
So if you fall, you just stop doing the concert and you go bowling instead?
Yeah.
So what if your drummer dropped through the hole and then disappeared and you couldn't find him anywhere?
I drive down the street and look in the backyard. And
Fair enough. Thanks, Willie. Today I'm talking with Zendaya.
You know what, I'm just going to shut down and go to sleep for a little bit.
Well, before you go to sleep, could you tell us what was your first day of summer like last year?
Well, obviously, we were headed into to season 2.
Yeah, of course. Spring, summer, fall, winter.
I got a call from Sam.
Right, Samuel L. Jackson is Hollywood's summer herald.
And he was crying on the phone, and then I called my mom, and she was already crying.
Oh, I get it. Summertime is emotional. So let's talk summertime costumes, where you dress up as 3 different items you find in your bedroom. Which 3 did you choose last year?
My hair, I was my makeup, I was my wardrobe.
I did hear a rumor that next year the first day of summer might not happen until October. How do you feel about that?
Whenever it does happen, it will happen.
Do you ever wonder if maybe you just dreamed summertime and it doesn't really exist?
Hopefully this will still be a real thing when I wake up.
I hope so too, but it might not be. Oh, it's just a weird thought experiment. I'm sure summer almost certainly exists. She left. Hope I didn't freak her out too much.